Happy to be home and done.
Good.
Okay. Thanks.
Good.
Right there.
Double shot of tequila down?
I did go with a heavily poured Haritarita.
What is that?
Excellent.
You know the Mexican Jarritos sodas?
Hmm.
So
Well-
then we just take those and we
I got an Angry Orchard, so here to you.
also a good choice. So we just take the Jarritos and then we pour tequila into it.
Ah.
So yeah. Okay, launch game.
Well, I got an Angry Orchard.
Ciders are always a good win.
As we left off, who's we all there? Yeah. As we left off last week, you were in a dirt-filled arena with all kinds of sand and dust and monsters and God Sorcerer King who's waving things around, causing magic and people to panic and flutter and scatter, and you easily defeated his little quick spawns. And as he reached out to your minds and had a brief encounter with some of you, which one of you actually decided to
obsequious to him.
Yes, sequiest. Nice wording. Sequiest. He waves his arm, and as he waves his arm, blackness follows it. Night of blackness, nothingness, void, chill, and it covers you. And as it covers the people that it surrounds in the arena itself, they're screaming. And as it hits them, the screams stop. And as it covers everything, as far as you can see, somebody just called. Oh, that's okay. As it covers everything that you see, you all feel deathly chill, evil ick, the forces of chaos of what you have ever so briefly encountered, magnified by 10. That's a nice way of putting it. And oh, we're already there. Nice. Okay. And so, what seems like a lifetime of chills and aloneness, and you can see, but you're just in dark, so you see nothing. So after what seems as an eternity of time, let's see. Let's everybody roll D20. Or as I would like to call it, a wisdom saving throw. There we go. 14, 17, a 9.
Lost my cursor again.
Oh,
So it's
all your
gonna take me a while.
all your character, the character folder. By the way, they've been imported over. Compliments of our friend Adam.
Adam.
Ta-da. So we have the old guys there. The newer ones are under characters. You should have access to them.
Under a character folder. Okay.
He says Brim old, Diggory old. No.
I didn't want to delete them because I don't remember what was things changed or whatever, so I left all your characters there.
Fair enough. That one says 4. Those are the old ones. Okay.
Did everybody find their character?
Yep.
I think so.
Okay. Yep.
It should be. If you're missing something, I can go grab it again. It's not a big deal.
Nope.
Just
I
take a
think
couple minutes.
nope. I think that's right. Okay. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. So, let's see. We'll start with the low guy. Get ready. You are all of a sudden, as you notice that as the
There's a fly in here.
moment passes. What's that?
Keep going.
Oh, you're on your back, and you seem to feel your cot below you. You're not sure of what's going on as the whatever it was that was the darkness that's coming off your face. You can start to see the light from around it, and it's like taking off a mask directly over it. And as they pull up, you definitely feel something sliding out of your nostrils, your nasal cavities, your mouth. You feel things that are locked into your ears that are sliding out, all your orifice on your face. And so this thing that's being slithered out, and you open your eyes a little bit and you see these tentacles that are latched onto your face. And as this thing, these men around you, and you notice that you see similar, you see several people in robes and different items, ever so slightly from like this peripheral vision. The color of the cloaks you recognize ever so slightly as your brotherhood. And as this thing is pulled off you, it leaves this mucus feeling on your face, and it pulls out, and you can see this creature that you have no idea what it is, and these what looks like definitely a wizard. There's or a few people that look like wizard types. There's definitely some religious overtone, cleric, druidic people there. There's some the leader of the camp of the outpost. I don't know what his name is or was, but the leader of the guy in charge, the head guy in charge there, we'll say General Stein. General Stein is there, and you definitely recognize him just from knowing who the top dog is. And you see a couple other people around there. And as they pull this thing out, and they start to wipe your face, and you're disorientated, and you're confused, and you see them they turn around with this thing, and they're not touching it, and magic envelops it in a globe of energy as they had pulled it off, and it looks like they pulled it off with some metal pry bar, non-touch crowbars. What do you do?
What? What the hell was that?
And they go, "You're safe. You're saved." And as you turn your head to the side, you see them doing the same for degree. See these things being pulled off their face on Ogre's face. You see one that's being pulled off of Haldrim, and you see one being pulled off of Delcar, and the one on Brim. You see, and you look over, and what you thought would be like, of course, Brim, because he's Brim, and he's enveloped in an energy field completely, and he's like, and it's scandalating, so it doesn't look like the others. So as the one by one, the rest of you, except for Brim, they pull these things off, and they're being basically enveloped and stored in these large glass well, what's it called? I don't want to say a jar. What's a scientific word for a jar? Beaker, big beaker, huge beaker. Looks like something that they would extract and put things in there for research later. And you can see that there's two of them that are still alive, and those ones are it's just nasty. Looks like something that you haven't just horrible.
What?
And so you each
to us? Anyone?
You see a guy comes over, and he's got and one of the gentlemen comes over, and he's got this dangling holy symbol of some sort, and of a falcon, and he goes, "Don't worry, you're saved, my son," and he goes, "You've all," and as you look around, he starts to talk just louder, and he stops looking at you directly, Ogre, and he starts addressing the group as you sit there and you're trying to figure out what the hell's going on. And he goes, "You've all been afflicted seriously with something not of this world for days on end. Are you? And they, what did you see? And so, what happened?" And they start to talk to you, and they start probing you.
we were in the desert, and there was a lot of fighting, and it was pretty rough. But somebody had spells, so we had enough water. We fought a lot of bad guys, and then we got captured. And we had a battle, and then we ended up here. What happened? What happened? That didn't happen.
And they look at you and go, "No, you've been with us since we found you on the outskirts." And they what is it? Diggory. They go, and one of them comes over and he goes, "Diggory, what did you feel while this creature or being was attached?"
It was like a dream in another world.
Dream in another world. Tell us more.
I'm still convulsing. I rolled really poorly on a Constitution check, so.
It seems surreal. We were on a quest to find a magical item in a desert world. That's all I really remember.
And you also notice that when you look over, what you think is brim is encased in energy scandalating, in colorful energies, and you see black waves emanating out of it. And this black wave emanates out of him, and it penetrates the field, the energy that you think is protecting him and encased him, and everybody starts to flip out. They go, "What? Oh my god!" And the wizards that are there, the people in robes, the blue robes, they start to conjure things and do things that are. Is anybody a wizard here? No. Sorcerer? No. Nope. Thief? Nope.
Hard. Close to a wizard.
Yeah. And so you definitely notice. Yeah, you definitely notice that there's some arcane intensity amplified along with the cleric. He starts doing some very impressive items. All of a sudden, the divine energy. He holds his hand up, and this arc of lightning comes down and through him and touches the scandalating darkness that's starting to emanate. And what do you guys do?
Oh, we let the priests do whatever they can, and the mages.
Is that Brim in there? Where's Brim?
This is my last compromise of the moment. I'm done with it.
And
It's fine.
Calderum go, whoa. Oh my goodness. This is serious, friends. He stands up and he kneels and he starts to pray.
But that does not mean I'm going to say
And just in a minute passes, which is actually quite a while for, as you all know, spell casting, and there's different spells going off, and the energy, all of a sudden, the darkness that's encased just dissipates instantly. And the scandalate colors, after another couple, maybe another half a minute of spells, there's one of the rogue figures that looks like he's the most powerful goes over and taps the staff right on the field, and the field dissipates. And they are shocked to see that Brim is no longer Brim.
Oh, it's Brim. See, it wasn't a dream then, because that's the new Brim. What's up, new Brim?
New Brim?
He's been
And
transformed. The gods have seen fit to transform him into a new form.
Agreed. Dark energies, not of this plane, not of this existence, not of this world.
Huh.
Brent, to get that same feeling of this thing being pulled out of you, and you realize that you don't feel the same. You don't feel the heat coming off of your. You don't feel the heat and fire within you. You feel a little bit of a darkness, a cold, and you start to feel like things are off. They're different, but you're not sure 100%. You're a little startled. But they definitely recognize you, and they go, "How do you?" And one of them comes over and leans in your face. How do you feel? Oh,
And I have the stuff that just came out of my mouth and stuff, right. It was in
Yeah.
all of my. I cough it up and right into his face, and I said, "Much better, thank you."
oh. He wipes it off. It's okay, my son. And you see him put his hand on your forehead, and he does another spell, and you feel fantastic. You feel like you're rested, and you are. You haven't felt this good in a long time. It's weird. All of a sudden, you become very focused on your inner being. What do you guys do?
I sit up slowly and I just look around and like look at the mess that's just come off of my body, and I look at my body and it looks normal, right? Like from the dream or whatever state we were in.
Yes. Yes, it does. It looks like the dream, the new, and what you look like in that place, wherever that place was. You're not sure if it was a dream or not because it was so real. You're not a. What do you used to be in?
Do we have
Reset?
do we have any of the wounds or the scars from anything that we did over there?
No, not a one.
Oh.
Not a one. No
But
wounds.
we have all the memories that were there.
Yes, you have every single memory, episode, moment, pleasurable, pain, all of it. Just none of the physicality. Nothing physical. Nothing physical at all. You feel hungry, and you all feel very, very hungry. Outside of being thirsty and hungry, your bodies feel drained at the moment, except for Brim. They definitely, as this holy man comes up to you, and you definitely can see. It looks like, because what you've seen, what's his name, Caldrum do a lesser restoration. You know that they're doing something like that, but even more robust with divine radiant energy. Like they're almost cleansing your being at a level. Oh, I folded them backwards. But no scars, no wounds. Gotta make sure my battery's not dying on me. And so they start asking you questions. They bring in some scribes. You all feel nourished and healed. They bring in some scribes and they talk to you one-on-one. They go, "Please, will you answer some questions? Will you tell us what you experienced and where?"
Yeah, I guess.
And where?
What do you want to know?
Do you still love cakes? Are you still you?
Do you have any?
Oh, yes. And the scribe says, "Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes, we do."
I could use a cake. That would be nice. I went so long in the desert without a cake. It was really sad.
Mm-hmm. So the scribes, the commander goes, "Please share your experiences. We need to." And where did these things come from? Where were you all when this happened? And
I don't remember.
any of you remember where these creatures
I think
attached themselves?
we went had a meal somewhere with some people, and then there was some ladies that were real pretty and they were dancing, and that's the last thing I remember about it.
Huh.
And the next day we were eating scorpion. There was lots of sand and it was hot, really, really hot.
But it was different
Ah,
sand than
see.
here. It was like all sand everywhere. There were, wow.
Desert.
Kind of like a
Was it
forever
the-
desert.
Yeah.
Was it the Sunstone Desert?
I don't know. We marched what felt like months. I don't remember.
Yeah, a week, 2 weeks. And we did a lot of traveling, I thought.
I think so. There was a giant
Mhm.
turtle, and there was a dragon.
We killed the giant blue dragon, and then there were some other dragon kind of guys.
God.
Scorpion.
Any idea? And they ask you, degree. One of them asks you. So do you know where this dark energy came from?
It was Sorcerer King in that world.
Sorcerer King.
He seemed to be the center of
At least
all
in
that
that
was
place,
evil.
like we were supposed to go there and get something from him. I feel like.
Ah.
It's all a bit fuzzy because we were tired most of the time.
Hmm. So they dwell more information and questions about things, and it becomes a little frustrating because they start asking you the same thing. It's almost like a interrogation, but
Okay, well, I'm done answering questions unless you could give me some cake, and then I'll think about it.
yes, my brother. And you see the commander nod, and one of the guards takes off, and he goes, okay. He goes, well, rest and stay close to each other. And I want you to spend a couple days where we're going to observe you. Understood?
That sounds
And he talks to everybody.
Sure.
good.
Keldrum goes, radio, partner. You're definitely at the keep.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome home.
Huh.
Welcome home.
So I'll check with these guys. So supposedly these guys say we didn't go anywhere, but did we just like fall asleep at dinner?
I don't know. We had those masks on.
Yeah. We had the masks on, and
Some
we're
kind
all
of-
in the same place, but we all have a shared experience.
And you definitely realize the mask were creatures.
Well, like the face huggers.
Yeah. Facehugger / looks like I don't want to say that. Looks like a tentacle being of a different plane.
Mm.
That's for sure. Definitely not a mask per se. But they bring food, they bring water. You're taken to a room before they bring the foods that has cots, that's comfortable. And there's guards posted outside. They let you know, please, if you need anything, let us know. And please don't leave.
Okay.
We're observing you. You're fine. And Brim, your interrogation takes a little longer. I should say your debriefing takes a little longer than
Okay.
the others. Yeah, little longer. So, you guys want to do anything at this time? You're in the room. You got your cakes. You got food. You got water.
So that means we don't have to go back, right? I didn't really like that place. I hope that's
Caldron goes, nope. I don't think we have to go back at all, ever.
I wonder if it was a
Unless
real
we have-
place. Was it real and they just took us there? Was it all in our minds?
Did we
felt
transcend?
Who transcend?
Well, look at Brim's here, and he wasn't. That's the other Brim. I mean, I know it's the same Brim, but it's like the new Brim, and then there was the old Brim. This is the new one, so
Right?
it had to be kind of real.
Right? Because he came from somewhere, or that was like always inside of Brim.
Yep. Come in.
Because that's what he said over there. Was that was the true Brim?
1 second. So most antibiotics you can't drink.
Hang on. I'll be right with you.
Uh-oh. Better turn on that camera there, Phil.
I know, right?
I know. He never turns on the camera when the girl's there.
She wants to show us stuff. It's disappointing.
Oh,
All right.
that's like they make you leave the theater during the trailers. What's that all about?
I didn't know that they made you.
You don't have to. That's like if somebody did, or they covered your eyes during the good parts of the movie. So mean.
Okay, now I messed up my keyboard and my Windows key doesn't work anymore.
Struggle is real.
I got first world problems.
How do you get your mouse back?
Wireless mouse?
Well, it's either or. I can either put a cord in it or use it wireless. It's
Not
it's
working
wired
either way.
right now.
Sorry about that.
Oh,
Okay.
You had some serious stuff going on. With her.
I'm sure.
Yeah, we demand video next time.
You got it. Okay. Careful what you ask for. Yeah. Where was that? Oh yeah. So yeah, a little more intimidation and you're with you. You have all your gear. You don't have any bone gear. You have your monies. So if there's any question on your equipment, we can just kind of fudge that a little bit. Some of it was, I believe, destroyed or broke. That's fine. If
Okay.
it's the masterwork items that you had, they're there. So if you don't have it on your character sheet, just pick a weapon, except for Brim. I don't think Brim had a masterwork weapon.
I did not.
Did you?
I borrowed yours for a bit and then I give it back.
Okay. And yeah, but if you have it, all the treasure, the potions, they're not there. I don't think there was because it was all taken. Yeah. Okay.
So did we have our money though? The platinum?
The platinum from the alternate universe.
I fixed it.
Got it.
All right,
So
what do
nothing
we
that
do?
started out in the other universe came back, but everything that we took over there, if we happen to think, oh no, that broke or I lost that, we have that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
Thousands of datas. You
Yeah.
notice that your muscles are a little weak. You feel like you're lethargic after these divine energies wear off a little bit. You feel a little sleepy, a little more sleepy. That's about it. A little lethargic, but
All right.
no other nothing else. You all feel the death of Brim.
The
What?
death of Brim, or the rebirth of Brim, because it's still Brim. Brim has all of Brim's memories, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Still has memory. Maybe they.
Wait, doesn't it explain
And
to him it was an internal struggle? He was his identity.
Caldron just
I
looks.
gave him as little information as possible.
Okay.
Because I don't want them to think of me as a demon.
Why not?
I think
We
we
have,
already thought so with the
oh.
flame one.
Yeah, that's true. You haven't. Yeah.
Hmm.
So, unless somebody does something specific, we'll pass a day.
Yep.
Yep.
Or wants anything, or needs anything done, or
Bathe.
and you're at the keep. And it's been a while. Where is the keep on the map? Gold Arch. I think that.
If you take me to the map, I might be able to point it out.
Yeah, our outpost is near the Gold Arch.
Oh,
I think we're on the map.
one moment, please.
Probably have to re-register as.
Yes. I think, yeah. Isn't it? Is it this one? Like there's a little square right there? Or are we
Oh,
at the
okay.
Gold Arch?
No, I think it's a little square.
I think it's the little square.
Anyone?
Little square going once, little square going twice, because there's the town, and then this over here was the first canyon that we went to. And then
Okay.
there's a town
Yeah.
that's over there.
Perfect. Yeah, that works. That works well. Okay, second day goes by, and so they have a couple of adepts, and acolytes come in, and they ask you, is everything fine? How are you all doing? You have everything you need?
Yeah, I've had
And,
enough cake. I feel pretty good today.
I look over him and I say, that man needs cakes.
That guy could use another one, but
Okay. And he does he conjures food and water, and every cup in the room is full, and there's cakes everywhere. Cakes.
Wow.
Done. And done.
That's magic.
Done. Nothing but cakes. Bacon flavored cakes, popcorn flavored cakes,
that's a lot of cakes.
meat cakes, chocolate cakes.
I try to put a few cakes away so I can have them for later, but
Sure.
they're all pretty good. All right, what are we gonna do today?
Today, Caldrum goes, well, I don't know. I'm gonna make sure everything is all right.
I need to get out and stretch. I can't be cooped up. I tell the guard, are there any training dummies out here?
Sure. Yeah. And he goes, yes. And he whistles. And a couple of guys come over and they say, we're under order to escort you wherever you go. And Caldrum goes, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's go stretch. And he gets up and he elongates his body into a 7 foot tall and then shrinks it back down to 6 foot. It's kind of weird and creepy, like a giraffe going wrong. And Caldrum does detect poisons and disease on you all. Then he follows up with magic, detects evil and good. He just checks things out. He does lesser restoration on as many people as he does at a time. You see him do like weird cleric things like that. He's just spinning his circle of spells out. And let's see. Also, I believe anybody that was a were person is no longer a were person.
What?
Anybody
Damn
that
it.
what? Yep. Anybody that had a disease, no diseases, and is anybody evil?
No.
No. Agree? Are you evil?
No. Should I be?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm chaotic, but not evil.
All right. No evilness. Okay.
Hmm.
And the normal magics come off you if you had any magic pre stuff. I think everybody just had like maybe a couple
The
potions.
Mastercraft stuff
Serious.
we got before we left, right?
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And then how much gold should we have? Because I don't remember what I left with, and I deleted my character a little while ago.
No, that's fine.
Got rid of the
Enough to where you think it's generous. Yeah.
Okay.
No, none of the platinum, but enough to think that it's generous if you don't have it done.
158
'Cause I'm
gold
just-
is what I'm going to leave in there, if you don't mind.
No, I don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah, I got rid of all my platinum. I left me with 193 gold.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Same. Same for you. You two. Same for Diggory and our buddy Jared. Between 100, 150, 200 gold, somewhere around there.
Okay.
I don't want to leave you guys broke.
Oh, I don't mind. Not like it matters.
It's a. Hey, I can get. Everybody gets 1,000 gold. And what else? What else? Second day, third day goes by. You guys are getting a little bored. They're taking you out to stretch and exercise. And anybody want to do anything else? Anyone?
I'm gonna try my skills, and I'm gonna actually see if like the improvements that I felt like I learned while we were there are still there. If you know
Like
what I mean.
what? What do you do?
I'm gonna try like a bow shot that was harder before, and see how it does.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Do you take the shot in the room, or do you?
no.
take it
I go to
the
I go to the
range?
range, and I'm gonna just
Okay,
like
okay.
walk and kind of do stuff. And it's like, all right, this is about where I thought I was a few months ago.
Yep.
Or
It feels
before
about the
before I feel like we left. Do I feel like it's gotten better, or you know what I mean, Vern?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll.
All right.
Go ahead. And roll to hit, and anybody can join them if they want. You guys can go to the things area in the range, and others are looking at you a little differently. You can definitely see that they're talking. You're the gossip of the camp. You hit the target with your rapier. You definitely hit the target with with the bow, and make a what would be a good one? Make an insight check on yourself.
Yeah, we're still stronger. Or at least I am.
Yep. You have a good feeling that everything's up to par. That you're good with the 14. Yeah. Check yourself, and yeah, you seem like you're feeling pretty good.
All right.
Same couple of hits. Whack whack whack. Yeah. And Brim, for some reason, you get this odd feeling of this isn't what you used to do, but it feels like it's what you've been trained to do all your days.
All right.
Yep.
On my third strike, I let one of these out.
Done. Yeah, you definitely thrash the dummy, obliterate it. and you catch attention of the guards. They're like, "Whoa, a little." How do you want to? What does your divine smite look like when it's active? Is it like light, dark, purple, blue, sparkles?
It's dark.
Is a rainbow appear?
Bow jazz
Nope.
fingers.
I'm Oath of the Damned, so it's a little bit on the darker side.
Yeah. Okay. Little darker than. Okay.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't look like it's a holy divine smite. It looks more like it's got like a black bright light to it. It's black and bright at the same time.
Okay. And if you guys are with them and you're watching them and watching each other, they definitely you see that and you're like, oh, you've seen it before.
Hmm.
How about you, Diggory? Do anything interesting? Anything?
I'm just trying to see if I can recall my songs, all the songs that I knew before. All the girls I loved before.
Make an intelligence check. Straight intelligence check.
Your own private stash of Nutter Butters.
You feel that you've forgotten one that was really good. Kind of misplaced it a little bit, but you're pretty sure that with some time you'd remember it. You're like, there was one there that was really good. But nothing. Everything. You think that overall you got 90% of those limericks / awesome songs. You could recall them, especially the good ones, your favorites. So after working out and getting some stretch and pummeling some goodies, you over enough time, eventually one of you sees that you're being watched by one of the scribes and the acolytes, and they're watching you from a distance. You see them at different areas every time you're outside the room. You're definitely being watched and whispered about, like, oh my gosh, they had, the pictures that they were under and the attention that was drawn towards you is not normal. It's abnormal for those things that wherever they were, and some were saying that it's mind flayers, and others were saying it was demons, and others are saying it was holy intervention. Holy intervention that was meant to give you an adventure that plugged you basically into the Matrix. No, that plugged you into the world beyond worlds.
Hmm.
And so the next several days are about the same.
Okay.
And then they keep another week goes by, and the
If
commander checks on you. Go ahead.
I'll go over to the chapel or whatever. I'm gonna check with them, or I'll check in with the scribes to see, like, have they heard of something like this happening before? How did they figure out what had gone on with us? Like, trying to get more information from them about what they think's going on.
And father, or I should say the cardinal, she goes, well, I'm not doing girl voice. Sorry, not today. She goes, well, we're gonna let's that's a great question. She goes, I've been here for 30 years, and this is the first I've seen, but maybe something in the archives. It's a good idea. I'm sure that they have started doing that at day one, and she was there in the room when these things came off your faces, and so
Okay.
you definitely know that they have a type of library.
And these were all
Research
holy
center.
people. These were all holy people around us, right?
Holy people and definitely some wizards, wizardly type.
And I don't know if you recall, but I'm Oath of the Damned. I've been damned by the devil. So I have evil tendencies. Just curious how you think they would have seen my, in a sense, my soul and my aura and type thing.
You could ask.
No, I'm
You're not-
my character doesn't care. I just want to know if they noticed anything or if I should be worried or
if they
something.
did notice, they didn't seem worried. They were more concerned of the things than what you, and they were more concerned of what you turned into from what you were. They're more concerned. Definitely that more not so much as your current personality traits.
Okay.
That answer pretty good.
Pretty good.
Or more.
I put the Oath of the Damned information in there for you, and for anybody that is DMing while I have this character still alive.
Yeah. And you're sure that since the Legion of the Blessed Tome, they take in all types, and they usually don't ask questions unless you're evil directly in nature or start to do things that are in conflict with the best interests of the Brotherhood.
Right.
Because you haven't really spent a lot of time,
With the rest of the, yeah.
yeah, not so much with the rest of the. Well, you've been indoctrinated and you were around some people, but you haven't really like detected. And Caldron goes, well, I haven't really detected evil directly, so I wouldn't know. How would you? And he goes, yeah, it's pretty much a, under a fear of retribution if they started to act out their old.
Ah.
What the hell is happening?
I don't know.
Felipe is giving the dog treats.
I don't want a pepperoni.
Want a pepperoni?
I want one. I want a pepperoni, Felipe. Yeah, I'm familiar with the Oath of the Damned, and they didn't seem to. Once again, they definitely, that after, if they had done what they were supposed to do, they definitely are aware of it, maybe, of people's tendencies. But that's also like everybody's tendencies. It's like the rogue being a rogue. Even though they could be an assassin at that, doesn't necessarily make them an evil person.
It doesn't. That's true.
That is true, and just because you're obsessed with cakes doesn't mean that you're going to sacrifice everything for a cake.
No, never. I mean,
Maybe,
mostly never.
mostly never. And so at the end of the week, the commander comes in. He goes, "Min," and he goes, "How are you feeling?"
Okay. Better.
Good. He walks over and gives you a nice little pat on. And he's he's a human, and he comes and pats you on the he has to reach up a little bit, but he pats you on the shoulder. Good. And he goes over to Diggory and you, pepperoni.
You get a pepperoni.
And Felipe, what are you doing? Oh, yes. He goes, did you get all the pepperonis? The commander was in there. Is there anything you need? And he looks at you, and he looks very serious and astute. Oh. Aldrin goes, yeah, things are pretty relaxed around here. Huh? Good. Good. Mm. And he goes up to Brim and he goes, Brim. He looks at you with a serious look and he goes, we need men like you. We need those who are willing to do what the others cannot.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To do what others
Uh,
will not.
To do what others won't.
And I just to let you know, that's what I imagine my divine light looks like. It's kind of dark but bright at the same time. So I posted it in Discord.
You only for now get 11. It's gonna give you 15. You donated to the people that look like Salvation Army, but they were actually with Jesus Christ. Perfect. So luckies. But they were like the Salvation Army. It went to a good cause.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you, Billy.
I think they need a pepperoni.
They got the
Pepperoni,
They
pepperoni.
got the pepperoni. They got the pepperoni.
Who wants a pepperoni?
Good, because I have a mission. We have something that came up. And this I think would be a good for you all. Good for you, good for us.
Brim perks up and is like staring at him intently, like, let's do this.
Let's do this. All right. He goes, a river? Yeah, we'll say to the south.
Oh.
To the north? Yeah. River. He goes, there's a trade village that lies along the river. A few miles away from the trade river, or the village that lies along the river, is the Hag's Bog. It's a forbidding swamp. The villagers generally avoid this maze of vine-choked waterways, algae-covered pools, moss-draped trees, tangled briars, and muddy marshes. And various creatures inhabit the bog under some creature that has been brought to our attention. This thing, and he looks dismayed and at it under the thrall of an evil hag. Mama Walde.
Mama Walde.
Mama Walde. Can't even. Or Mamawaldi. I feel like it's. And we've had a break in communication. The part that brings us to the table is a break in communication at a nearby keep at the edge of the swamp. And at the keep tower at the swamp's edge to watch over the area. And reports have returned that the hag mustered her men to destroy the outpost. And we're going to dispatch to find Amalande and put an end to her. Do you accept? Are you up for this? He goes, do you accept? Well,
I'm already putting my gear on.
Yeah, sounds good.
Belgium goes,
And it's agreed.
well, where they go, I go. And he turns towards Garrett. Garrett. Turns towards Garrett. And he looks at you for confirmation or passing.
Hello?
Passing
Yeah.
passing gas, maybe?
And
Yeah?
Degree says, are you passing gas?
Hang on 1 second.
All right.
That's kind of what I imagine my paladin would be like if it was coming down as an angel type of thing. The two sides,
There you
the evil versus the good.
I looked
Kind
and
of a
saw the fart air, and I was like, "Really, Shane?"
No, that's not me.
I know now. I get it. I was like, wow. Okay. It's gonna be one of them campaigns.
Yes, let's do this. This sounds like we, get our hand back in the game here, I mean, especially if that's all that was.
Excellent. Very well. You leave. You leave now. Pack your gear.
Where do we get provisions?
And, at the go to the supply area.
Commissary.
They'll outfit you with what you need.
And weapons?
It's on the and weapons. Yes.
Commissary.
Any nods? Yes. On the east side, northern corner. You're all familiar with it. Where you get your foods, your components.
Are there any cities that would sell any like specialized gear, magical gear, or anything near?
Who do you ask?
The commander that was just giving us orders.
He goes, yes, more than likely. You could go to Gold Arch. It's one of the bigger cities to the northeast of here.
That sounds good. We go talk to that guy. What do you remember his name?
No, I haven't been there in. Wait. Let's find out. Let's make a city.
Been ages for us too.
Yeah. Well, we'll just do what I normally do. A moment.
How about the magic box?
No,
The brass dryad.
magic.
Poop shoot.
The poop shooter. The name of the. He goes, yeah, I think the name of the shop is. You want it, we got it.
Perfect.
Ran by a.
Perfect.
Perfect. Called the Mad Elixirum. There we go. And I believe her name is Brush Gather? Stacy Brush Gather? Something like that. Yeah. Anyways. He goes, yeah?
I walk past the guy and I kind of look at him from the side and I go, we'll take care of this. And I walk out and I go out. First thing when I go outside is I kneel down and you start seeing an aura around me, and I'm casting a spell that takes about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Hey, what you doing?
What are you really doing? Alright.
That looks like you really got to concentrate to finish. Should I stop bothering you? Are you waving your hands like that? Because it's like, what is it like Tai Chi, like dancing?
Maybe he's having a heart attack.
Caleb Durham looks at him and goes, I don't think so. Looks pretty serious. And we'll say with the amount of times you cast that will increase the variation of what you can summon. So we'll start with the classic war horse.
Okay.
Okay?
Sounds
Oh,
good.
that's cool. You're gonna do that for everyone?
It comes out kind of like when you look at that picture, it's got like the black and red armor on it, and it kind of matches my gear, and I get on, and I say, sorry, buddy, only can do one.
Okay, so we're gonna walk then.
Oh, we had a wagon.
Oh, we have a
Before.
wagon.
At least we rode one into the
Yeah.
swamp originally, I thought.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, didn't we?
They have to
Didn't we have a really
requisition
nice
a
wagon?
wagon. No, it was just a plain wagon.
I thought it had like gold hubs and a lot of bling. Nope.
I think
I
you
don't
gotta
recall.
pay extra for that.
Okay. No, I remember we fixed up the wagon that we took to that guy. But that wasn't our wagon.
That wasn't our wagon. He's talking about the wagon we took to the swamps for Ogre to sit in. He doesn't have to walk.
I don't know.
Unless you want to walk, Ogre.
I don't mind. I got long legs.
I can see that.
And where are we headed? What was the name of the swamp or location? I'm looking at the map.
The name of the swamp is Hag's Bog, and no one asked him. No one asked him where it was, so he assumed that you knew where it was.
I go up and ask a guard, and I go, "Where's this place?" At Hag's Bar.
Hag's Bog.
Dog.
He goes. I think it's to the south, maybe to the west.
How about you point me to somebody that would
He
know?
goes, that I can do. And he points you over towards he says, go to the command. Like their little command central command area for questions about if you have questions about any operation or directions or need mapping or clarification, go to the command tower. And he points to the diagonal, and it's a. And you've been familiar. You're familiar with it. Maybe. So yeah, you make your way over to command tower,
Okay.
and we all follow. And you go inside, and you find out that yes, this is where you go if you have any questions or if you need something or clarification. The bog would be where was it? Where could we slap a swamp? Well, we'll say it's to the south of the Emerald City. Little village there.
That's a great place for a swamp.
Is it
We're off to see the wizard. Oh, sorry.
the Emerald City? And they also go.
Just follow the yellow brick road.
There's caravans that are escorted from Gold Arch to Emerald City for commerce and trade. Quite often, they tell you this so that you don't have to go alone unless you want to, or you can. You're more than welcome to. We'll say it's right there where that tree is.
For distance purposes, could we take the Wonder Wheel?
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna put it away from the coast.
You got an Elstrissel?
Yay!
That's what I mean. So we clean the bathroom for hours.
Hang on a minute. Anybody want a friend? I got a friend for sale. Okay. Sorry about that. But I'm gonna put it away from the coast. We'll say it's on the tip of the white opal lake right here.
How much?
There's a
Okay.
river that goes up. Yeah, that makes more sense.
How much?
Then we don't need the Wonder Wheel.
Yeah, don't need the Wonder Wheel, and it'll
Easy
get there
going.
within a. Yeah, it's 20 miles, and one hex is half a day's travel. Yeah, casually. I'll be there in a couple days. And yes, I'll draw a map later on. I'll update the map. Perfect. Okay. So you get your supplies, and they do have a wagon for you. You can get some horses if you want to feel the need to or want to. And you set out on your great adventure.
Hooray! Woo! Does the world feel like really odd to us? Like it's not hot enough? It's not sandy enough?
Yeah, you tell me. Caldron goes, I really like it. I don't want to be in a desert anymore.
Yeah, this feels like the dream now.
Yeah.
And you are on the outskirts of the Sunstone Desert, so you're back in the desert as you leave. You don't hit heavy dunes, but it is more of like a flatland desert. This area is
It's a high desert.
a high desert, no high desert, very low level desert. And is there anything else you want to do before heading out at the keep?
Just swing by the town to get possibly better gear. See if there's any magical based gear.
You want to head to Gold Arch? Okay. Caldron goes, yeah, I'll go. I'll just follow along. Yep. Whatever your partners need. And he goes, well, how about everybody else? Maybe we can go stop by there on the way over.
Sure.
That sounds good.
6 miles. 6 short miles away. Oh, that's right. There we go. So, all right. You make your way, and who wants to roll for a random encounter or a chance of random encounter? Roll a 20 sided.
I nominate the new Brim.
New Brim. Fabulous.
Did you say whether we had
What am I rolling? A d20?
Yes, sir. Question, Diggory?
whether we had the gems?
The gems?
Yeah. We-
The treasure from the dragon horde? No.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep,
Yep.
between about 150 to 200.
Smell the
on you.
crotch.
Yeah. Yep. Smell the crotch?
My wife asked me to throw a pair of my shorts down to her, and she goes, "Are these clean?" I said, "Yep." You don't believe me? Smell the crotch. That's so bad.
Yeah.
So sweet.
Yeah. It's the only way to be sure.
So thoughtful, you know?
Well, I mean, come on
Yeah.
now.
I know.
I didn't say smell the ass, the ass part of the shorts.
Smell the front? Is it?
I'm gonna do that to Cindy at some point.
Okay.
Let's wait till you're sleeping. I'll drape them across your face. You won't know if they're clean or not until you take a little.
Oh, you're nasty. Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna have problems.
Oh, yeah.
Big problem.
I'm gonna have to
How does it
find a
go?
new bed.
If I can't remember if they're clean or not, they're dirty. Make it easy. Making it easy. All right. Yeah. No gems. If the gems were from the other place.
Yeah, I got rid of everything. Scorpion rations.
Yeah, no
All
scorpion rations.
All that crap's gone. Back to chainmail,
Fun stuff.
my great sword, longbow, and my power nap.
Right. So you get to the city safely, and it's a fairly large, 284 acre. You estimate from what you've heard, thousands of people, and people as in not humans, but humans. It makes up the most of it. But there's halflings, elves, a little sprinkle of dwarves, gnomes, half elves, half orcs, dragonborns, little sprinkle of tieflings and tabaxi as you walk in to this larger city. Let's see. It's you definitely hear and see of a larger library containing important archives known for its artists and writers. A tabaxi is the in charge of the city that rules with an iron fist, and for the most part, the races are living together mostly in harmony. There's a stone wall that's guarded, and it's guarded by warriors. In the city's defense, there is a militia inside and outside of the walls. They don't stop you as you come in. There's quite a few people coming and going, and they don't really care as long as you're not. You see a fight, break out, and the guards go over and bust it up, break it up, tell them to carry on, go in opposite directions. They hit the city, the outskirts. The military presence is definitely observed. You head into the city, and what do you do? Continue down a road, the main entry.
I find the first guard and I ask where this shop is.
The Mad Electrum? Oh, excellent alchemist. The Arcane Quarter. And he gives you the directions. You can't miss it. It's a brick tower with a gray shingled roof with overgrown hedges. And he goes, just look for the stuffed birds hanging from the ceiling.
Okay then.
And a large tome out front. To the Arcane Quarter. And as you pass the does that work for you? Yeah, that works for you. So as you head towards the Arcane Quarter, you see a tavern, the Golden Lady, and you also see an artisans district where the beggars are lined up, harassing passerbys. Gold, alms for the poor, please, my families. And there's a lot of beggars. And you also pass. What else do you pass? As you hit a crossroads that are a nexus of the different quarters: the artisans, the arcane, the noble, the middle class, residential. You see a general store. The Slayer's Glaze. And you see assorted small cottages and crook houses along the way.
So we're going to the magic store, right?
Going to a magic store. So you hit the Mad Electrum, and you definitely see that it is a brick tower with great shingle roof, and you see a couple of taxidermed birds hanging from the entryway, and instead of like a sign out front, it has a large wooden tome dangling from the beam coming out of the rooftop. And you enter, and there's a lot of odds and ends, a lot of components, and there are alchemist sets, anything that has to do with arcane set, scribe, fabrication of clothing, writing, scribe, cartography, and the such. And you see someone who says, welcome. Please come right in. Welcome to my mad elixir. My name is Stacy. How can I help you?
Look around. Do I see any gear?
What kind of gear? I see a lot of gear, but like swords, armors.
Armor and shield.
No. No armors, no shields. Can I help you find something?
Do you know of anyone that sells magical armor in this town?
Enchanted?
Content? Yeah.
In armor? She goes,
You don't appear to have any in stock here.
well, we usually keep the magical items in the back. She goes, I have a shield. And she goes, I have shield in the back. And I have a ring. I have some potions. What you're looking for specifically? Let's see what Stacy's all about.
I'm interested in the shield to find out what that's all about.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely see that she's a wizardly type. She has a deerstalk hat and red clothes, auburn hair. It's thick. Eyes are likewise gray. Her teeth are a little yellowed and unaligned. And she's acting as if her teeth are like the best. She's a woman of culture and sophistications. Please, let me get that. And
Hey, Brim. While she's getting that, I was gonna ask you, if you go buy a new shield, could I use your old one?
Oh, most definitely, buddy.
Because I realized I don't have another one, a shield, and I know how to use one, and I just forgot to get one. I got so used to having the big sword, but being out in the desert made me realize it's probably a good idea to have a backup plan.
Yeah, I pat you on the back and tell you that most definitely you can have my shield if I buy a new one here.
If not, then we should buy stop at another weapon store too. And when she gets back, I want to ask her about a longsword or a battle axe, or it doesn't have to be magical, but if she has one, I'd be interested in seeing it too.
right. And there's a round table in the middle that has some herbs and weird taxidermy equipment on it, and looks like there's space to where she does her dealings there. And she comes over from the back and places the shield, and it's a beautiful shield, nicely made. And she goes, I have this, and this will help you. It's a and she also goes, if you're looking for more common magical items that are listed in Xathier's guide, those are all available. And
Xanathars, huh?
Zamfir, the pan flutist? He's well known by all bards.
she chuckles, oh.
I'm able to put out a tune or two with my pan flute, and I start playing.
He goes, well, it's She goes, yeah, I have this wand. She goes, yeah. She goes, I have some common magic items. I wouldn't say common, but she goes, I have some other things that are a little more fun. Wand of Smiles, Staff of Adornment, Hat of Vermin, a Cloak of Billowing if you'd like to make a presence.
Ooh. How much might I ask for that?
For the
Cloak of
Cloak of
Billowing.
Billowing? Let's see here. She goes, let me look. And she writes a book that has looks like a price guide. And she goes over to it and starts typing in things that say D&D common magic item value.
Zenithar's magical tome list.
Magic items.
Lightly used. Average condition.
Oh jeez, I gotta find it. Let me find the book. Please hold a moment. Dungeon Master's Guide.
Generally, oh, here, you want me to? Don't have to look it up.
Whatever Felipe is paying, I'll pay a gold piece more.
Okay, a gold piece more.
You can look in your chat there, Phil.
Which one?
Uh-oh.
Discord.
Roll 20.
Roll 20. Uh-oh.
I see. Perhaps that it might be. Maybe if I come back with a little bit more cashola, I'd be able to afford it. But keep me in mind, though. Maybe a
She goes,
few
"Oh."
coins short. Not by much, though.
What's a few?
Well, you did say we only have 200 gold. And some
Yeah.
copper. Oh, and I assume some copper.
And Caldron goes, well, if you really want it, I can give you some money.
I don't even know what
she
it
goes,
does. It sounds good.
Oh, you ask her what it does?
No, I tell, what's his name? Caldrum. I don't even know what it does. It just sounds really good. For a bard, it's nice to have a billowing cloak. Just
It is quite flashy.
would make an excellent entrance to the stage.
I could rent you a small loan for
Bullet.
consideration.
Did you say loan, Caldrum, or did you say just lend me some money?
I'll just give it to you.
Lend is loan. They're the same word.
Loan implies an additional repayment.
As opposed to lending?
No, he
Not
just
sure
said
about
he
that.
just said he could float me some money.
Okay.
What am I going to use all this for?
That's true. Okay.
Does she bring the shield out yet? With her?
She brings the shield out.
And I take a look at it and I say, "What's so special about the shield?"
You guys keep
It'll,
shouting. I'll be right back.
It'll help you a little more in battle. Make it harder for your enemies to hit you.
And
How do I get 5?
I ritual cast detect magic on it to see if I understand what type of magic is on the shield. As I'm just, holding it, looking at it, I'm doing it kind of slyly.
Oh. She goes, oh, and she goes, what kind of magic is it? What is a plus? You get the magic type of a +1 shield.
Okay.
Abjuration. There you go. You detect aberration on it, so it is magical. It gives you the type.
Okay. And I look at it and I kind of go, it's a nice shield. How much?
Goes for you. I really don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Give me a moment. I gotta look up some stuff. Yes.
Since it's an uncommon, it says the price could be between 101 and 500 gold. So, determined by the man behind the cloak.
Oh. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought 250 was quite a bit for the cloak there. I agree. 250 is a little much. What page is that on?
Oh no, I
No?
just.
Oh.
It says the pricing for magical items is on the Dungeon Master page 135. If you're looking for a specific, but it says common is 50 to 100, uncommon is 101 to 500, rare is 500 to 5,000.
Yeah. We'll roll 1 to 5. Here, roll percentile. $47. Okay. Almost half. Let's say 218 gold. It's 200 gold.
I look at her and I say, how about 190 gold?
Good. Deal. You're happy to. She goes, you know what? She goes, 180. I don't want to take... She goes, 180 is good. And then she pauses and goes, does that make you happy?
As she sees like this really, really like creepy grin on my face. Yes, it makes me happy.
Very well. So remember, if you need some business, come here, and if someone's looking for items, to send them my way. And for the cloak of billowing, she'll go roll percentile there, Philippe. Degree, roll some percentile.
All right.
And Ogre, you were looking for
Just
anything?
like a regular weapon, like a sword or an axe, like a battle axe or a long sword. I imagine magical ones that cost too much for me, but I just want to see what you have in that, either regular or magical.
Got a table stuff. 60. 50 gold for the cloak of billowing.
Ooh, a bargain. I'll take it.
Take it.
I look over to him and I go, "Are you gonna dye it blue?"
No. Oh. No, this is I'll wear it when I'm off duty. Or incognito.
I go over to Ogre and I hand him my old shield and I say,
Okay.
"I'll miss you, good buddy."
I appreciate it. I gotta get it adjusted, but yeah, that'll work perfect.
Is it weapons? Weapons.
Yeah, I'm either looking for a longsword or a battle axe or a magical or none. I know I can't
Okay.
afford adamantite. I just want to see what she has offer.
Let's see. So it's uncommon, I believe. Go ahead and roll percentile.
Okay. 7.
7. Oh goodness.
That's a big
goes,
big number.
One way or the other direction. Depending on which table you're on.
That's what I'm saying. That's a lot.
What page was that on, Shane?
You said 135. I have it right here. Hold on. 135.
That's what I. 135, right? And uncommon, and roll a 7. She goes, yeah. Well, I don't. She goes, well, I have what kind of weapon?
Oh,
There's so many.
like a sword or a long sword or a battle axe, whatever kind of magic you have or not.
He goes, well, if you want, I don't have any weapons on me at the moment. She goes, but I can enchant one for you if you have a
I don't
couple of days.
I don't. We got to get moving.
Okay. But that's how I usually do it. Usually they bring me the weapon and I'll go ahead and enchant it because I just, it's more feasible if and she says a word and you go, and he goes, it makes, I can't have a bunch of different weapons just lying about.
Okay.
But shields, the things are pretty general there. But keep it in mind, big friend.
Okay.
Remember,
Is there a store nearby that does that? Do you know? That has the sword.
that has them on.
Yeah.
Maybe the armorer.
Okay. Can you point me in that direction? That way we can hurry. Because I think we're in a hurry.
Yep. Sounds good. And we point you in the direction of the armory. And do you go there?
Yeah, please. I'll go ahead and leave. I'll be right back, guys.
I go with you
All right.
since I'm done here.
Oh, we're done
Okay.
here.
And she looks at the. How about you, my feathered friend?
Oh. You do have magnificent stuff here. If everybody else is left, I'll kind of ask. I am fond of remaining out of sight. Avoiding people's attention. Do you have anything that might serve for that?
Oh. Roll percentile.
Mhm.
69. She goes, no, I don't have anything of Elven Pine or Ring of Invisibility.
Oh, it doesn't have to be anything that serious. something that would help me, hide in the shadows, or conversely, do you have anything that would enhance my bowmanship?
She goes, well, I don't have any. She goes, I could enchant one of your items, an item you bring me for. It'll take 2 days to enchant an item. There's
What would
ammunition.
What would the enchantment entail, or like what could you do?
It would allow you to hit. She goes, easier to hit things unless you had something wanted specifically.
Let me ponder that. But I like the idea of something that would enhance my accuracy, my abilities. You've given me much to think of. Thank you, Stacy of the Enchanted Items Arium.
Oh, she goes, oh, my pleasure, and it's just the Mad Elixirium.
The Mad Elixirium. Yeah. I hope to see you again
Please
after we
do.
finish our mission. So then I'll go catch up with the rest of the crew.
Okay. Common. All right, and you make your way over to the armor, and you pass by stands and some other items, and it's a half orc, big burly half orc working away there. What can I do for you? Hello.
Do you have any eyeballs?
Eyeballs? No eyeballs. That's good. I like it. Nope. I got steel balls. You want some balls of steel?
I see what you did there.
You like that? So he looks at the ogre.
Okay. Yeah, I was looking to see if you had any, like a battle axe or a longsword or anything.
Oh yeah, I got a battle axe. Got some swords, different length, different styles.
Yeah. I just need like a standard battle axe or a longsword.
Sure.
Unless you have magical ones, and then I look at those too.
Roll percentile.
Okay.
Oh, he goes, I don't have nothing at the moment. Takes a little time.
All right. Well, then the longsword will be fine. How much is that? I think
Book price.
it's $50 maybe.
You all are also able to get any non-magical item. Just to save the shopping time.
Okay.
So if you want a longsword, battle axe, yeah. Magical, well, I'm gonna have you roll, and it's gonna be more specific. The more the higher roll you need.
Understood.
Just curious, because when we talked to the general or whatever he was back in there, he said that we could get provisions from the
15
from
gold.
the whatchamacallit. Could we have gotten any of the regular weapons from there without paying for them, since we're part of the Legion?
Yeah, of course. Well, you sure could have, if you want to.
Well, I forgot, so I'll pay for it. It's fine. It's only 15 gold.
Yeah.
And then I got a
He
shield.
goes, you're with. He goes, I like those guys. They do a lot of business through me. Here, I'll give it to you for 10.
Oh, that's really nice of you. Well, then I'll give you a tip for 5 gold. That's nice, huh?
I'll take it. I don't say no to money. I don't work for free. Volume? Yeah. Oh yeah. How about those steel balls? You want those? Ball bearings? No? Yep. Got them.
That's really nice. Thank you.
All right.
I'll be ready to go.
I'm already packed up and on my horse.
Okay. Else? Anyone?
Nope, I'm
You
good.
have, and next to the armor, there's the old classic elven merchant selling bows, arrows, crossbows, darts, any projectile weapon slings.
I grab. I want to make sure I have enough arrows. So if I don't have 20, I'll make sure I got 20.
Okay.
Oh.
Running.
I'll get a short bow.
Anyone do anything?
So if I had 17 bone arrows from the other plane, they're now just 17 regular arrows, right?
Yeah. Just round it up to 20 arrows.
Okay.
Make it a score. Same with you, Mike. If you have bolts, round it up to a full 20. And Felipe.
Oh.
Darts, daggers.
Just
Anyone else? Anyone?
the only thing I
Nope,
can
that's
use
good
is
for
the
me.
hand crossbow. But give me a package deal for a hand crossbow.
Package deal for hand crossbow.
2,000 gold.
2/3 book price. Yeah, 2,000 gold. 2/3 book price.
All right, I
Does he
trade
also
in
see that
my
you're wearing a-
golden scorpion statue. That should cover it.
Yeah. I don't think you have that.
No, that's from
that?
that's from
That's
Mike's
from
game.
mine.
I left it
okay.
I left it behind in my footlocker unless somebody ripped me off.
I don't know. Did you rip him off? Nah, I'm kidding. Okay, yeah. He goes, sure.
Oh.
Looks good. He bites on it. And Eldrim says, I'm gonna take that lady up on her offer and have her enchant my mace. This wonderful mastercraft thingy.
Oh, that's not a bad
Masterwork.
idea. I'm gonna go back over there and talk to her too.
Cause I don't use it. I can't remember the last time I used this mace anyways.
You look at it and it's dirty. You're like, Brim! I didn't clean it before I get it back after battle.
Blood splats and hair chunks hanging off it. And guys, if you want to buy something and have her do it, and just buy from the armor, give it to this lady here, and come back, and next on the way back, should be done.
I'm just excited to get the shield. My AC with the shield on now is 20.
Nice.
And Caldrum takes the mace over and says, "Here, hi lady, can you please enchant this for me?" She goes, "Sure. What's the name?" Caldrum. Okay. And she brings out a contract that says if you're not back, and she goes, "Wow, this is really nice. And if you're not back to pick up your item within 30 days, the item becomes hers to dispose of. And half payment now, half payment later." So he goes, "Okay, okay." Gives her. I don't know. Somebody roll percent. Oh, I can roll percentile. Roll your percentile. 56. Okay. He gives her 100 gold. 100 gold. And she goes, "Okay, dokie."
I ask her, what could you do for this long sword?
She goes, "I can put an enchantment on there if you
I
like.
know, but what would it do?
It'll help you hit things. You can hurt. You can inflict some more pain, and you can hit them a little. It'll glide easier in your
How
hand,
much would it?
my
How
big
much would
friend."
it cost?
He goes, "Half now, half later."
Right, but how much?
We'll say she goes, for you. She goes,
Mine.
200.
Okay, yeah, we'll have to come back again some other time.
100 now, 100 when you pick it up.
All right, well, thank you, lady. We'll come back again.
Okay. I'll be here.
You guys ready to go?
Let's do this.
I got.
Yes.
Eldrin looks over and goes, I have 56 gold that you can. Yeah. Would that help you get your
Oh,
100?
no, that's okay. It's not my primary weapon anyway. I just wanted to see if it was like, really cheap. Or, I just want to see what the process was. Next time, though, for sure.
Eldrin looks at you and goes, wow, that was some good verbiage there, big fella.
Sometimes I remember what other people said and I try to say the same thing. Sometimes.
Okay. Alrighty. And anything else? Anyone? Anything else? Anyone?
Nope, I'm good.
Good.
Okay. We're good. Okay. And exiting the city. And through the horses and your wagons that you have arrived in and carrying around with you, you exit. What else? So that was 1 hex. 6 miles. So you got where? Where to, fellas? To the keep.
Yep, they done.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. So by the time you make it to here, to your first half a day, so you get a full day's travel in. You're 1 hex out. And it's getting dark. You guys push on, or do you guys want to make a camp?
I think we can make
And
it.
you're
What do you
just-
guys think?
Let's push on. Sounds good.
Okay. Pushing on. So how many more do you do? How many more hours do you go? Early evening. You've been traveling 8 hours. So it'd be late afternoon. Did some shopping. Yeah, early evening.
Push on until we see the town,
Oh, okay.
if we can.
Oh. Here. This. I want a new tab. All right. You push on into the night. You continue all throughout the night. I don't know how many miles can you on horseback can people go?
Well, I thought it was a day's march to get there. Like
It's 6 miles.
We're not gonna arrive within an hour or so after dark. I wouldn't say push on. I just thought we were getting close.
Oh yeah. No, it's 6 miles a hex.
I mean, is there a nice, well-maintained road that we can kind of see? Is there enough moonlight, or are we pushing through brush? What's the?
No, it's not brush. It's moonlit. Not totally, and there's stars out, so it's definitely not like pitch black. It's not what you're. But it's really nice and cool, not hot. Yeah, that's the enjoyable part. Let me find out. $24 hours on an 8-hour day. Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys should be able to get there. Yeah, you see the town after sunset. Probably like, I don't know, 8, 9, 10, 8 p.m., 9 p.m., around there. You can get there pretty quick on the horseback. You see a town. You see a smaller town, and from the outskirts, let's see. You see some sandbags. The village surrounded by sandbags. You see just maybe 2 or 3 warrior people. And you definitely see In, in the early evening, you don't see really too much. It's pretty quiet. It's a smaller one. You see as you enter the city, you're not stopped by the guards. They just look at you like travelers, and they see, they're familiar with the fellowship of the Brotherhood, the Legion. So they just don't pay much attention to you because they are assuming that you're legit, who you really are. You see some humans, good amount of halflings, some elves, and a sprinkle of the other races. Mostly halflings and humans. Oh, it's even got a map. Oh, lovely.
So we're gonna stay the night at the inn. I don't remember.
I say we should get a good sleep before we go in.
It's probably a good idea. I'm pretty tired.
I would like some
I'll be right
food and
back.
ale.
Oh, ale sounds
Oh,
pretty
let's take
good. Okay, I gotta pee.
5 or 7 minutes.
I gotta pee anyway.
Yeah. Me too.
Too much
8:30.
KP.
Hey, there's the dragon, buddy.
Yeah, I was looking at my pictures that I have saved for D&D and thought I'd throw that one back out there.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
You're like, hey, what's up, man?
No more blue dragons. Yeah. Yep. Shield, yes. No. Oh. Uh, you guys remember what the capital is in this little continent area? I can't remember. I don't remember.
Capital.
I think it was Shale? Yeah. I think it is Shale.
I don't
The
think
biggest
there's a
print.
capital. I think each of like the places with the star is its own like thing, right? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
I thought the
I was
Wonder.
wondering.
I thought that was the Wonder Wheel destinations.
White or large? I don't know.
Yeah, they're more or less what they call them city states.
yeah.
Yeah, see? Independently ran. Okay.
Each big city, essentially, their country is with their surrounding area. Up to a point. Farther out you go, the less control they have.
Oh, this fine steed spell is pretty badass.
Yeah, it is.
I was just looking at it, I'm like, there's no duration on it. I do some research and like, yeah, it's there until it dies or until you dismiss it. I'm like, what? So the question I have is, do I have to keep that as my spell that I keep known, like as it fills one of my spell slots, or I don't know.
No?
I don't think pallies can just relearn their spells at the end of the day, though.
Mm,
You have to drop it for another spell at level, right?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Is it a ritual, though?
No, it's not a ritual. It's a
You sure?
conjuration. Doesn't say ritual. It doesn't have an R next to it.
Oh,
Oh, that's kind of thing. I'm thinking. Oh. Bandits. Okay. Are we all back?
I am, yeah.
Mike, are you there?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Jane.
oh I'm thinking of Phantom Steed. That's a different thing.
Open all. All right. Okay. Where was that? Yeah, there's several hundred. You see that from the village size itself, that there's probably several hundred people living here, and you see this good old-fashioned tavern. There's a sign out front hanging, says the Strong Crow.
We're gonna get a drink, I think.
Sounds like this is the place for me.
He goes, looks like a good place to sleep. And stucco, large, simple, story building, brown tile roof, and a smooth stone floor. As you walk in, there's a number of hunting trophies that line the wall. It contains an old-looking telescope and a messy and there are messy tables covered in cutlery and leftover foods. I love it. I can't even make this up. And there's six other patrons in there. Let's see.
What's it called?
The Strong Crow. Strong Crow. And a guy, there's no bar per se, there's tables, and looks like there's a guy cleaning a guy and a girl working there, and the girl comes over, hey, hello. Here, have a seat. I'll have this cleaned up, and they clean up the table that you want to sit at instead of cleaning all the tables, and you pick one. She
Did
goes,
they
"How
just
about
toss
this
the
one,
dishes on the floor?
No,
Oh, okay. Just curious.
no, not yet. No. You see some wooden utensils, wooden bowls, kind of thing. Not real. And some ceramic and some metal. Anyways, Aldrin goes, yeah. Oh, well, that works, my good lady. And she cleans off a table, gives it a wipe with a rag, smears some stuff. It's kind of dirty still, but she goes, yeah, there you go. Have a seat. What can I get you? Want to hear the specials?
Yes.
He goes, we got a beef burger for 3 silver. We got a chocolate pie and a glass of whiskey for 4 silver. We got veggie burger with bread and a glass of brandy for 5 silver.
I'll have 3 of the burgers and whiskey and chocolate pie and the ale. And do you have
You
any
want the beef?
cakes?
We don't have any cakes.
Okay, I'll have 3 pies then. So 3 pies, 3 burgers. You know what? Make it 4 burgers. Yeah, 4 burgers, 3 pies, and some whiskey and some ale.
Beef or veggie?
Oh, beef, please. A beef, please. How much is that?
Beef. You said 4 beef.
4 burgers, and then 3 pies, and then 3 whiskeys, and then 2 ales.
For the, let's see, 12. And then 4 times 3 is 12. 24 silver. And then a couple of ales. We'll just say silver and ale.
Okay.
26 silver.
So how many gold is that? Like 2? Here's 2 gold. That sounds like a good exchange.
She goes,
I don't remember
gold,
how many.
bring you some change, hon.
Okay.
She starts to understand you're not all that you don't. She goes,
Matt
"Don't
is
worry,
strong suit.
all good." She goes, "Oh, no worries, hon. And I don't. Our reputation is good here.
I know
We
it's
treat our customers."
it's a little bit better, but I feel uncomfortable with you calling me hun.
Okay. Don't you worry.
I look at her and I wave my hand with a 2, and I say, make that 2 of what he just ordered, and I throw down 2 gold also.
Okay.
You could keep the change. It's fine.
Consider it a tip.
Happily. And Caldron goes, I'll have I'll have 2 veggie burgers with 2 glasses of brandy. And he gives her a gold. She goes, wow. And she starts to get excited and smiled wildly. How about for you other 2?
I'll have the house specialty.
All right.
Whatever you recommend to go with it.
Sure.
A light wine
how
for
about-
me.
Bird food.
My people eat everything.
She goes, I like the
All how you
burger,
serve it.
the brandy. And Caldron goes, I got you there. She goes, okay. And he points over at Deggerty. How about you?
Yeah, I'll have a small cake and one of your lighter wines.
We don't have any wine. No
What?
wine. We got ale, whiskey, we got brandy.
Brandy's fine.
Okay. Sounds good.
Brandy's just a stronger wine.
Yeah. Just
Just add some water.
Sort of.
It'll be wine.
yeah, just water.
The brandy's probably already watered down. I don't say that out loud, by the way.
She just looks. One has a conversation, talks to himself all the time, huh? Mm-hmm. All right, I do it too. And okay. And she goes, okay, we'll get it out to you. She goes about her business, taking care of customers and the other people, and a bit later the food shows up. And you get your beef burger, you get your chocolate pie and a glass of whiskey. Slice, not the whole pie, slice.
I wanted 3 slices.
Yeah, you get 3 slices.
Oh,
Everybody
okay.
gets their food.
Just making
Yep.
sure.
Everybody gets their whiskey. She goes, you guys looking for the room tonight?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
We're
I'd like
used
my own
to-
room.
No, we're used to sleeping together in a big cuddle puddle, so you could just give us one room with a few beds. We're like,
If you have a separate room, I'll take one.
Because we got here, let's see how many rooms are available. Oh. That didn't open. And yeah, we got 6 rooms available if you guys each want your own. Aldrin goes, all right.
okay.
Well,
I look over at Ogre and I go, "You okay to stay by yourself, big guy?"
I think so.
I'll take the room next to Ogre.
I'm just used to, like, keeping watch on everybody's back, but now we're going to be all asleep at the same time. It makes me a little nervous, but that's okay.
I could sleep with you.
No, thank you.
I'll
I don't
sing
wanna
you a
hear
lullaby.
No songs tonight.
Oh. Little
Sing
under
you a
the weather,
lullaby.
Ogre?
No, I just have a headache. The whiskey was really strong.
Want me to have them bring you some milk?
No, I'm good.
and nothing better than whiskey and chocolate pie.
Yeah, I didn't think
Okay.
it through, but thinking's not my strong suit, so
I have them send up
Yeah.
a cake to him.
they already said they didn't have no cakes.
Oh,
We got pie. So whoever's getting a room, they get a room, and they're
What's the
not
cost?
the best in the world. The cost, I would say, for you all, we'll say 10 silver each.
Okay, here you
For a
go.
gold adder.
Silver. It's a Wednesday. 8 silver.
I'll give it
That's
10
cool.
anyway. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, my name's
There you
Ogre
go.
if you want to tussle later.
She laughs and goes, "Well, you're a little big for me, my friend."
No, I'm really not.
You have any dwarfs? That's his style.
See, when they hold it, it looks really big.
Oh my.
All right, anyway, good night.
I've got to get home to my family and my husband. I don't work for free. And the other guy's listening and watching, and he looks like he's more the owner kind of guy. He keeps himself pretty quiet. And you guys eat. She shows you the rooms. There's only 6 rooms in the entire place, and so they don't get many travelers, especially with especially right now for some reason. I'm sure you all know.
One of the things I do tonight before bed is I meditate.
Okay.
And his meditation is all about the oath of the damned. It's kind of like communing with the demons before battle, type of thing. So, my neighbors that are sleeping around me might kind of feel the house or the inn kind of shake a little bit as I'm going through the motions of meditation and communing with the damned.
All right. You're doing it loud enough. Yeah, it's pretty. And the people under the sides of him, you hear Grim get his devil worship on. Aldrin just kind of goes, "What the hell is that?" And just doesn't react to it. Does anyone else do anything for the night?
No, I just, wash my feet.
Okay. There's a basin in there. So washing the feet is doable. No problem there.
Ogre needs like 2 or 3 basins for his feet.
That's what I was thinking.
All right. Let's see. I'll roll for nah, dude. I'm going to see. Let's see. How does the sleep go? Okay. You guys are headed up to the room, and the night finishes a little loud at times downstairs. Seems to be a little bit of arguing. Nothing that you can pick up, but you just hear some louder voices. It's muffled. You're not sure if it's coming from. You know that it's not Brim because it's not coming from the right of you or the left of you, depending on what side, but it's coming from below. And the night passes, the morning comes. Caldrum gets up early than most and does some prayers and says good morning to the sun. Morning time.
So where are we headed? Do we need to get going, I think, right?
I
I'm just kind of talking to the group.
Oh,
I think so. If we're supposed to go talk to this hag.
All right, let's get going, because I need to smash something with my sword. It's been a long time, it feels like. Like almost 2.5 days. That's a really long time.
Depending on which days you count, and then what it was, or
depends,
imagination.
You include the days that creature was on your face.
Saturday evening.
okay. Some breakfast down there. They got fruit and bacon and eggs. Fruit, bacon, and eggs, and water. All the water you can drink. Water doesn't taste that good.
I'll have wine.
Okay. Yeah. He goes, we have ale, brandy,
Yeah.
whiskey.
Oh. Yeah. That's brandy.
No wine. All right. Brandy it is. And that's 2 silver. And Caldrum orders, he goes, let me, I want 2 sides of bacon and some fresh fruit and lots of water. So he pays for some breakfast. And Caldrum goes and asks her, so which way is the... which way is the
Bog.
keep?
Yeah. Or there's the keep, or going to the keep first, or the bog?
Going to... Pardon me? What's that, my good buddy?
Oh, I thought we were going to a bog.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And Eldrin goes, yeah, it's at the edge of the bog.
Gotcha. Okay.
Was? Maybe it isn't. I think it is. He goes, yeah, there used to be a keep there. It's gone quiet. Everybody stays out of the bog. Stays out of that area ever since few months ago. Some crazy evil darkness has been
What?
taken.
What?
Area is what the lady says. The damn shame. It's a beautiful place.
What's been going on down there? And do you have any? Are there any rumors about what's caused it?
He goes, well, we heard a lot of things, but people talk around here quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know what's true more.
What have you heard?
What have I heard? Oh,
Yeah.
I've heard that there's an evil witch that has an army of undead, and is corrupted the land, and she eats, I think they say this to put the kids in bed at night, but she feeds on small children at night.
Oh.
That's like the boogeyman, as they would say. And but there's been a few hunters that haven't returned from that area, and after a while, the residents here just stay away from it. And it's just a couple miles away.
Okay.
It's to the south, and it's on the edge of the lake. There's a swamp area. Can't miss it. What else have I heard? I've heard that there's been sightings of giant snakes.
Whoa.
Yeah, giant creatures that weren't giant, just normal swamp things. But she goes, careful of the swamp itself. Here, it looks like y'all haven't been in this area before. There's quicksand in the swamps. There's some sinkholes. It's got some very thick bush. And sometimes it's easy to get lost in there, so be careful.
Will do, ma'am. Thank you for the advice.
Welcome. No problem. No problem. You guys look like you're good guys. I don't want to see anything bad happen to you. And she goes, I've heard a lot of different things too. That's just on the top of my head, ranging from hippos, which I don't know.
What's a hippo?
What's a hippo? That's what she said. She goes, what's a hippo? I heard of a hippo.
What kind of name is that?
Yeah. And I've heard of Fae running around in there. Lizard folk, ballowogs, and she goes, I don't even know what some of these are.
This is all new now? I mean, who used to live in the keep?
Who used to live in the keep? Oh. Well, there was your folks used to live in the keep.
Oh.
I swam edge to watch over the area.
Mm-hmm.
And from what I've heard, she ran you boys right out. Her and her cohorts mustered her minions, destroyed the outpost. And so she goes, you can't miss it. It's on the way in. You can't miss it. There's a river, and she gives you some directions to the south, and it's on the river edge, one of the tributaries of the lake that goes into the swamp area. She goes, that's why I hope you're here to to. She goes, "Why are you? Why are you guys here?"
Well, we're here to
Why-
see what's going on.
Oh, all right.
Hmm.
He goes, "Well, I got to get back to work here." He goes
All right.
back to his
Yeah, thank you.
role. Definitely trying her best not to bust a table before somebody else comes in.
Hmm.
Don't want to. Does anyone else have any other questions or?
Nope, I think we should get going so we can
Yeah.
smash things with our swords.
All right.
Well, I guess it would be cutting things, not smashing things. But yeah, let's go.
Okay. And you head up. You mount out. No one stole your horses overnight. No one got into your wagon.
No one got
And,
into our little
people-
yellow wagon.
Nope. No one got into the wagon. And so there's a little more activity in the morning. There's more people doing and taking care of their business. You definitely see the town has definitely almost an equal portion. There are a lot of halflings. You're surprised. Almost more halflings than humans. And then it's got some of the other areas. There's a blacksmith there. You run across. There's another. What looks like an alchemist shop, the ill mortar and pedestal. Another general store called the Mint's General Store. Gotta love it. Anything else before you head out? What do you guys want to?
No, I think we're good.
Good.
Good, let's get going.
I get
Alright.
on my steed.
Oh, that's a nice horse.
Okay, and you head to the south, southwest area, and you come across a little tributary, and you hit the area, and it is swamp. Good old-fashioned
Whoa.
swamp.
Okay.
Well,
And the road leads into it, I take it?
The road leads into it. All right. And I'm not going to. Let's see. We're gonna. Yep. Yep. There you go. You guys are on the road that says pointed to the areas to town.
And that's the old keep that's abandoned now. This one?
Yes, you can see it as you come up the road. You can see the keep.
That's where we're supposed to go, right?
Think so.
All right.
Well, we're supposed to find the hag, aren't we? Aren't we supposed to find the hag and kill her?
Let's start out
Dispatch
here
her?
and yeah.
Sounds like a good idea to me. All right. What's this one? Let's see. So you approach the keep.
Okay.
Uh,
Hmm.
Okay.
Does it look like there's been
you come
any
up.
traffic here before us?
Make a survival roll. It's in ruins. The stone and timber tower are mostly rubble by now.
Okay.
And as you get closer,
Oh, I dig the map.
you do see the figures. You see some figures, but there's something odd about them. How did you roll?
Not well.
It's kind of hard to tell.
All
Hard to
right.
tell. nothing distinct, but
Fair enough.
no fresh tracks. You guys ride up, and you see some of these figures, and you see them as you get closer. You can definitely see some zombies in the ruins mixed in with the rubble, and they're like,
Well, that looks promising for finding the hag. Perhaps we can ask them to take us to her. You know what I mean?
Wink, wink.
Caldra
You know what I
goes,
mean?
"Oh, I guess that's a good idea. I've only heard of zombies. Have you seen a zombie? I
Well,
don't even know what a zombie really is.
I don't know. I have a memory of
Let's
it,
find
but
out."
let's go see. Hello in the keep.
They're all hello in the keep. Hello in the keep.
Hello in the keep.
And the zombies turn towards you.
We come to treat
they,
with the Lord of this Nemesis.
And they turn towards you, and there's oh, I don't know. Let's see, how many are there? You see, wow. And from your yelling, you attract the attention, and they're slow to turn towards you, and they look at you, and as you ask the second question, see? They start to run towards you.
Oh.
They're moving pretty quick.
I wonder if they're coming
Not
to
as quick
ask
as you.
us. Perhaps they're coming to ask us what we're here for. Are they
Possibly.
coming threateningly? Let's see what I think.
You see more than 4. You see 5, 7. You see 9.
Well.
You see a couple more straggling in.
Are they coming around from all over the place, or are they coming out from the keep?
They're coming out from the ruins of the keep.
Okay. So there's 9 to 11 of them.
Be right back.
Mm-hmm. And they're double moving.
How
They're
armed
just
are
running
they?
at.
So they're actually making good time.
Oh yeah, they're moving 6 seconds. They're moving 40 feet. They're pretty quick.
Okay, so these are not your dragging your feet zombies.
No, they're just they look decayed. They look like they're dead. They're missing eyes, and parts of their body are exposed. The innards are kind of falling out. There's bone exposed. Classical zombie look to it.
All right.
Let's see.
Well, apparently whoever lives here has the zombies, so we're gonna have to kill these to get to them. What do y'all think?
They're gonna. Yeah, unless you decide to change direction, they'll be on you within in 2 rounds.
Are they within bow range?
Yes.
Yeah, let's turn
Yep,
and
'cause
fight
that-
them.
Right.
So 18 hits one.
Okay.
Here, give me a minute. Let me pull up some goodies. And let's on the edge of the swamp. That looks quite nice, actually. That one better. I think I've used that one before. Oops, you guys can't see it.
So apparently I have advantage because I have the deadly strike. I have advantage on any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet.
Right.
So that would give me advantage, which gives me the crit, which gives me 13 points of damage on it, one of the zombies.
You do max on the crit
on the
for the
crit.
die, so
Oh,
it's
that's
6.
right.
And okay, here let me grab them and bring them out for you.
we put
One moment,
ourselves on
please.
the board.
Yes. And I'll clear this. And we'll go ahead. All turns. Confirm. Yeah, I'm sure. We'll go ahead and roll initiative.
Where are we on this map?
Pretty easy. Pick an edge. On the right edge.
Okay.
Yeah. And they'll be coming in on their edge. There we go. Close that. I'll make sure I'm on the right layer. I am. Give me a moment and I'll populate them for myself. Oops. Oh, that's. I played too many zombies. I memorized the. Alrighty, we'll move them off to the edge here. Oops. They're coming through the bushes. They're just running. You guys look like dinner. Which one did you want to hit, Mike? Which one? I didn't see it. Sorry.
Oh.
Okay. Hits
yeah.
him. It hits. Hickory, go ahead and roll initiative. Mike, go ahead and roll initiative. And who wants to play me? Anybody?
Take care of it.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
Felipe, you there? We can't hear you. You muted. You did.
Oh, sorry.
You did, Felipe.
I had to use the restroom.
Oh, gotcha.
What's happening?
Was
Yeah,
having
but
a poop
zombie.
moment.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
And the board? I'm not.
On the board.
On the board.
Nope.
I'm on the board.
Okay. There you go. Descending. All right. You can take another turn if you like, Mike, or do something neat and wonderful.
I'll take another shot.
Okay.
Same one.
Same one?
Yep.
Okay. All right. 15 hits. 21 hits.
Yep.
11. He drops.
Yeah.
It was this one, right?
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay. And zombie. Anything else?
Nope. Oh wait.
Okay. Barim. Barim is up and Ogre is on deck.
I cast magical weapon as my bonus
Okay.
action, and I move up and I hold action. If any of them get within swinging range, I will smack them with my greatsword.
Okay. You're on your horse.
No, as soon as we got here, I dismounted.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. No worries.
I didn't want to take my horse into battle.
Come on. Who doesn't love horse for dinner? All right, and okey-dokey. Hold your action. Ogre,
Ogre's gonna
Piggery's on deck.
Ogre's gonna do the same thing. Move up to
Okay.
here, pull out his sword. Get a grin on his face. He's ready for some action. That's my turn. I'm gonna hold my action. They get in range, otherwise I'm waiting.
Okay. Out. Can you roll initiative, or I can roll. Can you roll initiative for?
Oh, Keldrum, yeah, sorry, my bad.
No, no worries. No worries. I'll slip them in somewhere.
I will double move. No, they're coming to us, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We'll move to here and shoot with my hand crossbow.
Oh, okay. Nice. You're at disadvantage because
I
it's
missed.
long.
Yep.
Okay. For hand crossbow. Anyways, I believe, right? Yeah. Anything else?
Mm, I will whisper sweet nothings to Ogre and say, "This will be easy for you. You can take them easily. Don't worry about it, Ogre. Just use that new shield and sword." So I try to inspire him.
Okay, thank you.
Alright.
It's,
And Caldroom's up.
and it's a D8.
D8? Okay. Caldroom's up. And then zombies are on deck. Adam?
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot I was
Caldroom. No. That's okay.
gonna move up forward and cast Bless on the two warriors and himself. I think he can
Okay.
maintain it.
Okie dokie.
So Bless.
And
That's it.
bless. All right. Oh, where was I? Oh, zombies. Zombies are doing the full move. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I don't want to do it all at once. Oh. Everybody moves up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. That's the zombie's turn. Jared.
I will go ahead and take a shot at this one.
Okay. Raw. Hit or hit.
Okay. And
Piercing.
8 points piercing, yeah.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
It doesn't look like they're gonna get to me. I will move up behind my teammates and back them up.
Okay. And Brim. Ogre's next. After Brim.
I look at Ogre, get a smirk, and charge in.
Okay.
Does a 12 hit?
I believe. Yes.
All right.
Yeah, they're not.
And that is, I believe, a 9 magical damage.
9 points. Okay.
Yeah, 9 points.
Okay.
And
He looks
then
bloodied.
along with that, another 11.
All right. How do you want to do him?
I want him to be smashed into a pool of nothingness from the blast of the divine smite.
There it is. The zombie has been stomped into chunks, and it smells. It reeks.
And then I
Zombie.
step 5 feet over in front of this one.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Ogre.
You always try to have
on
the,
deck.
you always have to try to have the phone without me, and I run up and attack this thing twice.
Well, that's right. I get 2 attacks. Damn
He's
it.
moved a little faster, huh?
That's a hit. You can take your other attack if you forgot. That's cool.
Yeah, I
Oh,
totally
and
forgot.
hit the. How do you want to do him?
I wanna slash him across the middle and then right off take his head off.
Okay. Head goes flying out.
I did 16 damage to this one.
All right. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I forgot something. No, wait. Oh, yeah, no. I need that. Oh! And, where's this guy at? Oh. And, you chop his head off, and it flies out, and he's still standing, and his tongue flickers, and he catches his head, and he's still up, but he looks really, really bad.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right. And how many? Yeah. Nothing better than undead fortitude.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Caldrum.
Caldrum's gonna run up.
Okay.
To here. And
Diggory's on deck.
Did you get the 15 or 16 damage on the one in front of me
No.
from my second swing?
Thank you. There you go. Thank you. Cleave him hard. Got his nose right off.
is going to channel divinity. Turn undead.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right. Here's a wizard.
Dun, 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 dun.
And the save is a 15.
15. Okay.
Wisdom. Which zombies are notoriously high in wisdom.
Okay.
Glorious.
You're. Yeah. That's why I love zombies. They just run. They just run at you. They don't even care who you are. They just go, food. And how many are there? -2.
10 total.
5, 6, 10. Okay. And I want advance. I want 10. And you're really gonna like this. And roll. 15 is the magic number.
Yep.
So one makes it. Okay.
Now he's 5th
And,
level. So are these challenge rating 1/2 or below?
Let me double check.
Okay.
Yes, they're a quarter.
So 9 of them go kaput, and 1 takes off running. Oh no, 1 isn't affected at all.
Yeah, one is affected. No, one is not affected. So, you see them
they
all.
all illuminate in holy fire.
Yeah.
And scream and vanish.
And that's what you
All
see.
but the headless one in front of Ogre.
Okay. You see them explode in holy fire. Anything else?
That's
Wow.
his turn.
That was different. Okay. Diggory.
Well, I guess I'll just say you're the reason baby gnomes cry there, zombie. And I'll make
Can he intimidate dead people?
They got ears, they can hear me. I'm mocking them.
Okay.
I'm not intimidating them.
Huh.
Viciously mocking them.
Who are you mocking? There's nobody left on the map.
One in front of Ogre that has 1 hit point. I'll get the killing blow.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's not a zombie, I don't think, is it?
One with the half-eaten face and trying to
Uh,
claw at Ogre. Yeah, I would think so.
oh, I thought that was your guy. Sorry. You're back. You're back here.
How much? What is it? A saving throw of what?
15.
15?
Wisdom.
10. 4 points.
4
And
points of
so
psychic
5.
damage.
All right. Let's see. Oh, and you hit nothing because he's holding his brain and there is no brain left. And he falls to the ground and he gets up again. He starts to get up. Mm-hmm.
I need to choose my words more carefully. Igor?
Wow. Your tongue is mightier than a sword.
Yeah, but he should have stayed down.
Wow.
Instantly destroyed. Oh yeah, instantly destroyed. Okay. Yeah, I should have.
Well,
Alrighty.
he has disadvantage. His
Okay.
next attack.
Zombie gets up and he tries to take a bite on. he holds his head out and into your stomach, Ogre, and he tries to take a bite out of crime. Let's see what is +3. Okay, he gets a +3.
He shakily holds the head in his hand.
That's a miss.
Yeah. 12? No.
That's a miss.
12 misses. Okay. That's a miss, and that's his turn. He's all in your face. Ah.
You mean this in his
All right.
stomach?
The stomach. Garrett. Good idea. Mr. Garrett, is up.
Well, since they can't apparently get the job done. $11. Ooh, somebody's within 5 feet. That's a sneak attack.
Yeah.
Okay. 29.
Let's see. You think it's a great shot. It hits it. You got it right in the headshot of holding it head in its hands. Let's see. They get a 20. No. And it dies. How do you want to do him?
It explodes all over the place right there.
All right.
Sending
Dexterity. Ogre.
Damn it.
Ah. You got some zombie brain. You got zombie guts on you.
I wash my face and get all the zombie guts off with swamp water.
Too late. The disease has already started to spread. I'm kidding. All right, and we're out of combat. Yep, I'm sure. All right.
Well, Keldrum says, well, I'm sorry, partners, but I saw all them undead and figured you needed to need a little help.
That was fantastic. I didn't even remember. I didn't think of that. That was awesome. Fantastical. All right. Run, zombies, run. What do you guys do? Need to keep ahead. No figures.
Uh,
I don't think anybody took any damage.
I'm gonna take a cursory look at all these bodies, or what bodies there are, to see if there's any like general indications from their clothes. Were they from the village? Were they like military? Were they, wearing tabards of the
hunters.
keep?
Yeah, a mix. You could definitely see that probably one or two are hunters. Some were from the village. Most of them are for the keep. They have some remnants of the legionnaire clothes,
Oh.
type of styles on.
So like our guys are here. Our people are here.
They were. That was their.
Okay.
That was our keep. That was their keep. Let's see. And 3D3, and you find some coins on one of them.
Well, all right.
You keep. Yeah.
If there's enough coins for all of us, I'll say a little bit of a payment for our efforts.
Okay. Yeah. How would I do that? I think it's 63. There you go. There's 69 gold if you search them all.
Sure.
Oh,
And
that's a
there
lot more.
are 6 of us, so that's 11 gold apiece and 3 for the first round of drinks.
Sounds good.
Add that to my gold.
I did the same.
Okay.
61.
Ooh.
Onwards towards the keep.
Onwards towards the key. Okay. And you see that it is in ruins. Exactly that. Timber tower, mostly rubble. Mostly rubble. There's just the remnants of the keep,
Man,
which is
wow.
odd.
Does it look
So-
like it was assaulted? Were the walls all knocked down? Are the trees like grown up?
Oh yeah. Oh yes. 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 They
All the things.
They look not. Yeah, all of it, all the above. Looks like whoever won decimated wanted to put a clear sign out that they're in charge. Definitely not something I'm gonna have you all roll. So, Calhoun goes, well, this looks like this is pretty serious, and I'm glad the commander sent us here to
Yeah.
put her. I just wonder, where's she at? All right. And let's see. And just to put things in reference, each hex is about a half a mile, and the main channels are give or take 50 to 100 yards wide, and there's some depth to them that you can see about you. The narrows are about 10 to 30 wide, and you're assuming they're a little not as deep. And all right, I don't want to tell you that. And and a decrepit pole barge is found at the water's edge.
Are we supposed to be on the other map?
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
my bad.
Oh, no worries.
I was like,
I was going, all I see right now is still so, hey.
hey, and you guys are there.
Okay.
There you go. And on the bottom right, there's a legend. Hills, river, forest, marshland, flooded forest, and swamp channel.
Isometric landscape. Symmetric.
No, I did not make this myself.
I like
I'm
it.
gonna walk up to the keep and cast this.
I like it.
Okay. Device then. Ogre is gonna you detect Ogre. He'll be right back. Let's see. Monster, music.
And Ogre, you should have went a little farther away if you're gonna do that.
60 feet, that is not behind total cover. You know the types lesser from their presence. Okay. When I'm at 60 feet, let me see. Go ahead, please. Let me see.
Might need a boat. No, you should go to town
Well,
and get a boat.
There's the decrepit pole barge.
Oh, there's that. Forgot about
Where's
that.
that?
I forgot about that.
Ah, gotcha. On the water. Okay. Let's see. Brev, go ahead and roll, please. 2 6 sires. 5 and 6. Nope, nothing. You detect nothing. Nada.
Okay.
Just remnants of your friends behind you and yourself a little bit. I guess you hear nothing. Let's see. Within the same radius, you also need to detect the presence of any place or object that's been consecrated. Oh, I take it back. The keep has been desecrated. So you hear, what would you say? You smell sulfur oxide. There you go.
And I look over to
Smell of
Kaldrum. I look over to Kaldrum. It's been desecrated.
Well, that's not good.
That's really bad. Very bad.
For the desecrated.
Yep. Yes, indeed. All right. So what are you guys gonna do? One badly used barge, or are you gonna go by foot? You're gonna jump on the barge and see if it sinks.
Yeah, Ogre, get on the barge, see how low it
What are you gonna
gets.
do with the?
Sure. I hop on the barge.
All right. What are you gonna do with the horses?
We should probably go take them back to town, huh? Have them take care of them for us.
How far was it?
How far to say?
A couple hours, wasn't it?
Yeah, just a couple miles.
I think that's a good idea. Let's go back. We can tell the people what we found so far, in case we don't make it back out of the keep.
You can
It
send
does
word
allow
to the
whoever-
Legion.
Yep, it does. It does give the people in the keep the opportunity to
Support us?
what?
Support us?
Or does?
Support us.
Oh, I meant the people in this keep. It gives the people in this keep a chance to react to what we just did and killing all those zombies. But I think it's a
You
good
think
idea.
there's anybody living
nonetheless.
in there?
Well, somebody raised those zombies.
I think they came out of the swamp. The
You
hag.
think that they're just swamp monsters?
Maybe whoever attacked the keep used the dead people for zombies, to create zombies. create those undead creatures.
Fair enough. I think going back to town for the night and coming back on foot tomorrow is a good idea. That's my opinion.
So looking at my my find steed spell, my steed has an intelligence. Would it know how to lead the wagon back to town so we didn't have to go with it?
What's the intelligence? I think it's 5.
If your steed has an intelligence 5 or less, its intelligence becomes a 6. So
6, huh?
So a 6. I mean, not a complete dumbass, but I have a telepathy with it, so I can tell it take the wagon back to town. You know, something like that.
Yeah, but we want to tell the villagers to send a word to Legion if we don't come back in like 2 days or something.
Yes.
Okay. So I was just trying to find an easy way for us to stay.
No, but I like that. I do like that idea. But then, when the horse gets to town, what happens then?
Yeah, somebody might just keep the horses in the wagon. Say, oh, hey, who does this belong to? I don't know. Those people that came by earlier. I guess they lost it. Mine now. So.
I do. And
So we don't want to have miscommunication. How's that?
or some small girl could find all the horses, and that could be the beginning of her adventure story.
The other option that we have is maybe we can go into town and pay somebody to keep watch of the horses, and if there's any trouble, take the horse and the wagon into back into town.
Did somebody in the town send message to the Legion about the thing falling? How did they find out about it?
Didn't ask around.
Oh.
Did we ask about the hag?
Well, no, but the Legion must have known that the keep was destroyed. How'd they find out?
I don't think they mentioned the keep, did they?
Maybe they didn't know about the keep being destroyed.
It just said, I thought I understood there was just the hag,
The hag in the spawn?
causing problems over here.
Mm.
She needed
Intelligence,
talking to.
intelligence check if you want help with recall.
Well, I was busy trying to fix my mouse cursor when giving the whole schmo.
Oh, all right. Fair enough. Yes. Yes, the keep sent you there. They knew that the keep was destroyed. The commander told you that. He told you that the keep had fallen and been overrun by the minions and the hag. So they want you to go in.
Give the hag a strong talking to.
No,
A little bit more than a stronger talking to? More than harsh words?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yep. For you,
Going in to terminate.
talking
Not to reprimand.
the reprimand. Search and destroy.
So we're heading back to town.
What else?
Yeah, we're heading back to town.
Okay.
Who knows if there's more zombie creatures around and that we miss.
The other
Decide
thing
to attack the horses.
the other thing we could do is arrange for somebody from town to come with us and just bring all the animals back. But then we're going to be heading back to town on foot at the end of the whatever
This
we do
mission.
in any case. at the end of the mission.
So
It's not
curious.
that far.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but curious. Warhorse can probably pull the wagon, right? It's nothing special. It's just something to pull. Because for my Warhorse, if my Warhorse dies, I can just resummon it. But we can put all the other horses like in a stable for the time being, and we can bring back the wagon. That way, if we get anything good or we need to bring anything back,
Oh,
we
okay.
can.
That sounds like not a bad plan. Sound too bad.
Okay, do that.
Aldrin looks at Ogre and goes, "Looks like we're going back for chocolate pie and whiskey."
But did you?
I'll try it again.
Oh, great! Did you ride a horse or did you fly?
Road.
I was just walking.
So I was the only one on the wagon, or Caldron was on the wagon too.
I was on the wagon.
So that's only one horse and two horses. One pulling the wagon and one. The grade was.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure I was on the wagon.
Not a lot of horses.
Mm-hmm.
Steve looks like it could handle a fight or two.
Mm-hmm.
Well, mine's a Warhorse,
Oh.
so I can handle a fight or two also.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
we could just go into the keep and hold
Yeah.
up for the night too. Then.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
And if we need to, we could barricade the keep to keep the zombies out. If one
Sure.
does get
It's
in,
Rebel.
his steed can probably handle it.
The keep is decimated.
Oh,
There's two of the four sides are gone.
is there like
It's
a
not
room
much.
or a house or not?
No, it's in complete rebel.
Oh,
Total chaos. The room.
well, let's go.
Complete.
Well, before we take off, like, why don't we go through the remains of the rubble and see if there's any clues here?
Sure.
Maybe we might find a
Mm.
journal talking about the hag or something. Maybe a letter or something else. A map.
When I did the divine sense, did I sense anything that was causing the desecration of the land, like an item or anything?
No, not an item. No, just somebody desecrated it.
Okay.
Leave. Oh, You just know that it's been desecrated. You don't know the source. And there's no beings there. That activated your radar.
Okay. And I let everybody know that
If you
I did a divine sense of the land, and I don't sense anything evil other than the desecration of the land. But the land, the keep is the land the keep is on is desecrated. I don't recommend us staying on desecrated land. Maybe just upriver towards the entrance.
What would it take to undesecrate it?
Oh, that takes a while.
Yep.
Like 6 hours in a few days, maybe. Like continuously working on it.
You also need to
But I
know
don't
how to do it, right?
So I've heard. I leave it up to
I
leave it up to the
for a bard.
I leave it up to the experts. Well, I have been through the College of Lore, but I leave it up to the other the paladin and the cleric to determine that.
go ahead and roll a religion check if anybody wants to something like that.
That's what I've heard. It takes a while to reconcentrate.
Let's see how much I paid attention in religious school.
Not a lot.
That sounds reasonable to me.
Preloaded.
Okay. Must take days.
It takes. Mm-hmm.
That roll was for Kildrum because Ogre's got a -3. So.
Okay.
I'm not religious or smart.
What is it? Where's a spell? I can't remember. There is a cleric spell that allows for
That allows for what?
consecration. A spell for
Oh,
consecration.
consecration.
Yeah.
A hallow spell.
What
That
is it?
hallow?
Oh, hallow. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Hallow, make it hallowed ground.
I thought it was like
Yeah.
a feat, like a feat for clerics or something. A special ability that they can.
Well, either way, we don't have it, so
I just assumed being
Yes, you know it. Yes. Yeah. How does it even work? I read it somewhere. It's one of the lower level spells that needs to be done, and okay.
It's the hallow spell, is what this person's saying. A vial of holy water can purify a 10-foot square area that's been desecrated, or the hallow spell purifies desecrated ground within the area.
Oh, okay. Cool. That works for me. Create a bunch of water and I can do a ceremony, but that would take some time.
Yep. I just say avoid, and then we'll send the priests back to clear it up.
Yeah, where is that? We can.
I look at everybody. I go, we're here to wreck face, not cleanup crew.
Let's still look for clues. So
Enough. Do that.
investigate. We
Are you
investigate.
skilled in investigation? You have investigation?
As a proficient skill, no.
No, I'm just. Okay.
I can roll it.
You look. Yeah, you can. I thought you did that with the intelligence save. Is what you meant to do.
No, there's
yeah,
an,
you can roll
there's an
again if you
actual
want,
investigation skill.
Yes, there is.
Want me to roll it?
Yeah, roll me some.
That seems very much like a
Yeah.
you thing.
Yeah. You guys look around and there's nothing. There's no journals, no works of paper. It looks like it's been burnt out outside of it being done a while ago. And what you do see that are just scraps and pieces, nothing forthcoming. It says, "Hey, we've been having a problem." Blah 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 blah.
Right. No, like okay.
On one of the walls, you do see burned blood that says "Hell." I'm kidding.
Where's
I'm
my
kidding.
cloak of invisibility?
Help me. Yeah, where's the cloak of invisibility when you need it? What are you guys gonna do?
All right. Well, there's nothing here. We found this. I tend to think it's, we go back to town for the night and then start exploring the swamp tomorrow and maybe try to track those zombies back to where they came from.
What time of the day is it? Because I feel like we just got here a few hours ago.
That's true.
Yeah, not even that. It's just a couple miles away in the morning, so it's probably like 9, 10.
Okay, so it's
the
not like,
latest.
all right, we're just worried about the horses.
I mean, we could travel the land as much as possible, and then, as long as I'm within. Oh, what was the distance? As long as my steed's within 1 mile of me, I can communicate with it telepathically. So if something comes up, I don't know if it's a one-way thing.
And each X is a mile across.
And you said there is some kind of a boat here?
Yes, there is
Barge.
Yes,
Not a boat,
a
a barge.
barge.
Is it floating?
Yeah. Ogre was on it. Didn't look too
I
bad.
haven't tried it.
All right, I'll get on it.
Is that the water?
No, Ogre
Okay.
got on it. Said
Did
it
he?
was it was still floating.
Yep, I jumped on it, but then we were gonna head back to town.
Okay.
We see
Didn't sink.
Ogre in the corner just eating cake, waiting for us to
The
make
barge.
up his mind.
Tell me what we're doing. Gonna eat some cake.
All right.
Don't bug me. Yeah. So the barge seems to have it hasn't sunk.
Are there any barge poles with it?
Yeah, there's one.
Okay. Well, that's the other thing we could do is take the barge into up the rivers there, because I'm guessing that'll be an easier way to travel than trying to go over the muddy ground.
So does the river run back to town, or close to town?
No, that runs to the it circles back around to the lake. There's a big lake right there.
Okay.
So it's like a river that's more like a stagnant kind of area.
But
what's the
can
word?
one of us take the barge up river? We go drop off the horses, and we can take the barge back.
You could. I mean, anything's possible. I mean, you could do
Yes,
that.
that would give us some practice with the barge.
Yeah, why don't we do that? We'll take the barge back up. If we need to get some ropes and some what's that black tape from Walmart called? Flex seal.
Flex seal.
We need a whole bunch of Flex Seal from the alchemist store.
Some car for the raft.
Exactly.
Yeah.
With-
So we
with
go
the-
back, we fix this up, and drop off the horses and bring it back down, and bring stuff to maybe make a camp with it, and try to get in as far as we can tonight.
I like that plan. Why don't we say that we barge back to town, part?
So you guys go back to town?
I think we're gonna try to
Using
take
the-
the barge back to town.
The barge won't go all the way back to town.
Okay.
It's just part of the river that's at the
Okay.
edge of it. The city is a couple miles inland, away from the lake,
Gotcha.
the big lake there.
How about this? I got it. I got an idea. How about I take the my steed and the wagon. My steed will follow me per my command. Back into town. I drop it off at the stable. Pay this, the guy that takes care of it, the horses and the wagon, and I ride my steed back because I can dismiss him.
Excellent idea.
Okay. So I spend whatever time to do that while they take a look at the barge, maybe get some practice in or something like that. Maybe set up a camp downriver a little bit, then I catch up to them. That way we can explore. We can explore and kill some more zombies.
So why don't we call that the plan?
Okay.
And you want to call it here while he runs back to town and comes back?
Yeah. Why don't we do that? It's 10 o'clock.
So when we start again next week, he will be getting back from town and we will be here at the barge.
Yes. You guys are here at the keep. A little bit up from the keep, I should say, but in that area.
Okay. And well, he's gone for a couple of hours. Maybe we explore the area right around the keep a little bit, but just so we're not surprised by any evil doers.
Oh, well, why don't we hold on the exploring because that requires an encounter roll. And so if you hit an encounter, then it activates.
Very good. Then we will hold on that and we will do that next week.
Yeah. Sounds,
All right.
yeah. Thanks for hanging in there.
All right.
Maybe I'll bring a minotaur back with me.
Ah, nice. Well done.
Yeah.
You'll have been sent with it. Okay. All right. I will see you guys in a week.
All right.
Bye.
All right.
Bye, Mike.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye. Thank you. Thank you.